it just happened overnight. I just woke up one morning and my eyesight was pretty much gone. I'd less than 20% vision in both eyes. Um, they said it was caused by a virus. It was inflammation on the optic nerves. And the inflammation came down after about 2 to 3 months, but I was left with optic atrophy, where the optic nerves are just damaged. So from there then I tried everything and anything, alternative therapies, medications, but nothing worked. And then I came across stem cells last year. Well, my name is Valerie Dolan and I'm from Ireland, and I have bilateral optic nerve atrophy. I was diagnosed with it in April 2004, been nearly 6 years ago now. Well, that day it happened, I remember it like it was yesterday, because I was rushed up to hospital. I went into the opticians, in my local opticians, and she knew there was something wrong, so she brought me up to hospital herself. And that day I was scared, but I wasn't worried about it, because I was thinking, well, it's going to be fixed, like. And it took about 2 or 3 months then for it to actually sink in. When I was officially diagnosed about 2 or 3 months later, by a professor, I went to 3 or 4 different ones to try and find out what it was. And when they found out what it was, and he said that I could never go back to college, I was studying beauty therapy. And when he said that I could never finish that off, and he said I had to be declared legally blind, that was the day that I was like, just broke down. I have been getting 8 stem cell treatments. I have 7 done now. I'm getting 4 IVs and 4 spinals. So I'm getting my last spinal on Monday. This Monday come. I get electric wave therapy and acupuncture every day. The very first day I came here, Dr. Tony done the eye chart and finger counting, because back home I could never read a eye chart. It was always through finger counting. So on the first day, my left eye I could see the top line from 1 meter, and the right eye I could see it from 1.03 meters. Then I started noticing a few different little improvements after a couple of weeks of being here. The main thing was I could never see the colour red. It was always a dull grey kind of a colour. And then there's actually just from our window you can see the dragon across the road on the Lottie Mart, and I noticed that it was red, and when we were outside, and just from there then I could see different, because there's red everywhere around here, and I just started seeing red. So that was a big thing. From that I started noticing a few little things, like there's a dome on the shopping centre across the road. The ID band that I wear, I noticed that was pink. I always thought it was, I don't know what colour I thought it was, but it was pink anyways. The hair straighteners, I was straightening my hair one day and noticed steam from it, which I never noticed before. The laptop I have, the software I have on it for reading, I noticed that it was too big for me, so I brought it down by 2 sizes, and it's fine now. So that was a big thing. From there then we done the eye chart twice since the first day, and the second time I done it, both eyes had improved a little bit, but the last day when we done it, it had gone, my right eye has improved a lot. It has gone from 1.03 to 2.85 meters, and the left eye has gone from 1.0 to 1.85. But in everyday life I just notice little things, like I'm feeling a lot more confident just walking outside, because I used to be always the person that I'd be watching to see where I was going in case I'd fall into something, or steps or little cracks in the road, but I'm noticing them a lot more easier now. It's not a cure, but that there has been improvements with other patients in similar optic nerve problems. We took that on, and like I was willing to try anything anyways, so because like there was nothing else out there for me. So when you're in that position, you just have to to do it. Like Baker and everyone else, they kind of said to us that if it, like, it wasn't guaranteed to me, I've got in touch with the people that have been here before with similar conditions and with the same condition as me, and I think I've talked to people from Ireland, England, America, everywhere, and decided to come. The first few days when I kind of started noticing a few improvements, I was kind of saying to myself, am I in some sort of placebo effect? And I was doubting myself, but like I started like saying to myself, well, I can't very well just see red because I'm seeing it, you know, you have to see it. Like I couldn't very well say, oh yeah, well I'm just thinking I'm seeing it. So like I am seeing red, and there is a noticeable improvement on the eye charts. So like it has been a big, I personally don't think it's a placebo effect. I think that like I'm obviously seeing it for a reason. I'm definitely going to continue the acupuncture, and I'm going to try and train my eyes, I suppose. Planning on getting an eye chart to hang it up in the place. Try and see how I get on with that. Basically, just try and keep myself as healthy as I can be. They come in here, they did give a list of recommendations, you know, the 3 months before, 3 months after. Before I came here, I had done the whole thing of like, I went on different vitamin supplements and all that to try and make myself good, sturdy as possible. So I'm going to do the same when I go home.